Well, the next time you're apartment hunting and you're looking for a building with a doorman, be sure to find out whether it's man or machine.
Roseanne Coletti is here to tell us about a new trend of automated security systems. It opens doors and accepts packages, but never needs a lunch break or a tip, huh?
Right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, you know, buzzing to get into a building is really nothing new. Buzzing to talk to a long-distance control center to gain access does take some getting used to. But they're calling it a doorman without the hat and coat.
A doorman building is a status symbol representing personal service and that human touch. But today, not all doormen are human.
This is your virtual doorman. How may I help you?
A growing number of new luxury buildings are replacing the man in the hat with a voice on the speakerphone.
We accept all packages such as dry cleaning, Federal Express, UPS, Fresh Direct.
Colin Foster represents Virtual Service, the New York-based company behind Virtual Doorman, now installed in 90 apartment buildings.
It's about 10% of the cost of a doorman. For buildings between 4 units and 60 units, it's an ideal solution.
Normally, a doorman grants a visitor access to a building. In this case, the virtual doorman does it through a closed-circuit television system.
You push the button for a particular apartment and a closed-circuit TV screen lets the tenant see you.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Merkin?
Yes.
Hi, it's Roseanne Coletti. May I come up?
You certainly may. I'm going to buzz you in, and it's the door on the left.
All right, thank you.
How's school?
Robert Merkin, a composer who works at home, says tenants use an electronic card as a key for entrance. And if you don't have your card with you,
there's an intercom system whereby you contact them directly and you identify yourself, and they know who lives here, and they buzz you in.
If a tenant is not home to receive a visitor or delivery, the system uses video surveillance and a remote monitoring station hundreds of miles away in Unity, Maine, to control access.
Hi, Louise. What's the weather like in Maine?
The weather today is about 70 degrees, sunny, and it's a typical Maine day. It's beautiful.
However, Louise or Louie in Maine can't hail a cab for you or help you carry packages.
What is it that makes you a good doorman?
Service. That's the more important.
What do you think a virtual doorman is?
A robot.
Could that replace you?
Doubt it.
How important is your doorman to you?
Rios, our doorman is great, so it is important. You feel safe.
The virtual doorman may be the next to best thing, but there is one definite advantage.
Do you receive any tips for the holidays?
No, I don't. Wish I did.
I bet she does. Now, the security firm says it does not take jobs away from doormen in buildings already staffed with humans. It installs in either new construction or non-doorman buildings.
Interesting, right? So now, what about the packages, if you're actually having stuff delivered?
Well, once you push the button for the virtual doorman, it will ask for identification, or the person, Louis or Louise or whoever, will ask for identification, and they have the surveillance cameras. They will let you into to a lobby area or direct you into the building to a closet that's specified for deliveries so that you cannot gain access to other parts of the building. So you're monitored all the way through, and then you're ushered out.
Ushered in.
By the same virtual doorman.
What wasn't it, Carlton, the doorman on Rhoda?
Yeah.
He could mess with you if he didn't want to let you up.
That's true.
Thanks, Roseanne. Thank you very much. 6:27. Top stories coming up next.